We recently asked some of Kentucky's children a very important question. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A singer and a police.
Oh, a songbird police officer. Yeah. What would you like to sing?
Well, a dentist.
A dentist. Wow.
When you go to the dentist, they give you more toothpaste and more toothbrushes. I'm going to be a doctor when I grow up. I'm going to take care of people. And I'm going to take care of animals and cats and dogs. I would like to be a baseball player. I would like to play for my own team. A mama and a doctor. A firefighter. I also have firefighter buddies.
We also asked some parents a very important question. What are your dreams for your children?
I want him to be smart, very smart, and successful in whatever he's doing and just as happy as he can be.
I want her to have a good education, to be somebody in life. If she has an education, she will have a better job where she could get better pay. That's what I want for my baby.
I have twin boys who are 11 months old. I want them to be able to be successful in a world that is always changing, and whether it's harder or easier, I want them to be able to adapt and to learn always.
Making these dreams come true and building a stronger future for Kentucky and its citizens begins with making sure that all our children have access to high-quality early care and education programs. That's because children who get the best start are going to do better later in life. And that isn't just an opinion. More and more research is making a strong case for investments in quality early preschool or pre-K programs. And business and community leaders are paying attention to the return on those investments.
It's basically a workforce issue. The studies are fairly unanimous now that show that there's a return on investment. For children who receive quality pre-K services, they are less likely to become teenage parents, they're less likely to be incarcerated, they're less likely to smoke, they're less likely to require special ed. Business people know that you can either spend on the front end or pay on the back end. And so by investing in pre-K services, every dollar there has a return later on of between $4 by some studies and up to $16 by other studies. So that return is pretty significant and gets the attention of a business person.
The studies also show that children who go through quality early programs make higher wages and have greater employment opportunities as adults. In other words, they're stronger and more successful workers.
American Life is 103 years old. My grandfather started it. All along, our employees have been our company. They contribute, they make it, they raise it up. What we have to have is a workforce that is able and thoughtful, and it means that those little children have got to be educated or we'll be hiring and firing as fast as we can.
What is it about starting early that makes such a difference? As every parent and grandparent knows, children are born learning. In fact, scientific studies show that 85% of brain development happens before the age of 5, before a child goes to kindergarten. As a result, the quality learning opportunities that our youngest children have can make a tremendous difference in how they keep on learning.
I think nothing is harder for a child to go to school and not be ready and start to feel like they're left behind. If we can take that away, we just create so much confidence, so much more awareness. Life's a lot more fun and life's a lot more productive if we're not having to catch up.
So what does Kentucky's public preschool landscape look like today? Public school programs are available for 3- and 4-year-old children with disabilities and for 4-year-olds from families with income 150% of poverty or less. That's about $33,000 for a family of 4. Thousands of children don't qualify for the public program, and many of those who do come to preschool 12 to 18 months behind their peers. That means that quality early care and education programs from birth through school age are critically important. And making public investments in these programs isn't just the right thing to do, it's the smart thing to do for our future.
Wouldn't it be great if we could invest that capital as a matter of public policy in getting children ready to be successful, ready to compete, to bring better jobs to our state, and to be successful within a social system that we have here.
Making high-quality preschool and early care programs available to every Kentucky child is the goal of Strong Start Kentucky. This initiative of the Prichard Committee for Academic Excellence and a coalition of partners is a nonpartisan, citizen-led effort on behalf of Kentucky's children. Strong Start Kentucky is pushing to give more children access to programs and to improve the quality of those programs. Making that happen will require more investments from the state. It also means that programs provided by public schools and community organizations need to collaborate to build on the strengths of both. For local school board member Darrell Lynch, his 4-year-old daughter's successful experience with preschool raised his own awareness of the need in his community.
I started looking at that and thinking, now, hold it. We're trying to figure out what is causing problems down the line. Maybe set the foundation. Because all the other children in my neighborhood who spend a lot of time in that house at her age are just as intelligent as her, but they're not getting the structured guidance at age 4. This is one of our primary concerns. This could be where we close a portion of that gap. If we could offer the opportunity for all children that are little sponges at the age of 4 to start soaking up education.
Board member Lynch also has some advice for his colleagues about the importance of pre-K and the need to bring public and community programs together to collaborate and serve more children.
The big stumbling block, as always, is money. But we believe that it's more important to invest a small amount at this early age versus making the 12 to 16 times more investment in the teenage level. The first year, we took on 4 early childhood development centers of about 100 additional students. To some, it may not sound like a lot, but that's a great start. And we're real excited about it.
Building a stronger future for our children and our state requires champions in every community across Kentucky. Won't you join us? Become an advocate for quality early care and education programs. Ask about quality programs in your communities. Talk to your elected officials about the importance of making these investments. Learn more at StrongStartKY.org about how to become part of this exciting campaign. Strong Start Kentucky. Quality pre-K for every child.